So last week, Philip pulled all of the batteries out from underneath of the cockpit floor so he had access to replace the rotten plywood. Because we are moving every 6-ish months or so, Philip's truck bed often becomes a catch-all. It's like the biggest junk drawer with everything from boat bits to, well, our Spinnaker. While unloading the batteries at Philip's parents', we made an unfortunate discovery and learned a hard lesson.
Well, someone thought that this was a nifty little house. Right? They're like, look at, someone put all this nice wool for us to sleep on. Yeah, ooh, we probably want to get the sail out of here.
This is the part that I don't want them to eat, which is also probably the one thing they don't want to eat.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of seeds in here, though.
Oh.
Something they don't like.
I know, they're all over the place. Little fuckers.
Unfolding the Spinnaker is a real pain in the rear end. It's big and cumbersome. With the snow outside, we couldn't lay it down on the lawn, and heaven help me if I released live mice on accident into my mother-in-law's basement. So we slowly passed it across this little trailer until we had given it a rough inspection and hopefully evicted any squatters. During this initial inspection, we found a few holes that had unknown origins. They could have been the usual wear and tear, but a few of them were definitely chew marks from some little bugger who wanted to spruce up his little mouse house. I really hope he likes the blue and yellow as much as I do. If I ever find that little bugger, he will be paying dearly for those decorations. After hauling the whole sail out, it was time for Philip to practice his Spinnaker packing technique and get that sucker tucked away until the sail tape made its way through the postal service. We do technically have sail tape already, but it's white, and I'd rather not announce to the entire local sailing community that some little rodent got the upper hand. Once the tape came in the mail, Philip got to work fairly quickly.
Alright, so this is our Spinnaker. And we did notice that a mouse had been in the back of my truck, so we did pull it out. We found a couple holes from a mouse, but we also found some small, like, pinholes and tears, and so we are going to work on patching it. So, because we're planning on using it this summer, and I think we're hoping to get a Spinnaker sock, dowsing sock for this sail. Because Heather's not quite comfortable with just the two of us to do a traditional like launch and takedown. And it is, I will say it can be very intimidating. Yeah. So, but at the moment, we do need to patch it, so, got that. We did purchase, some tape, and so it's from Sailrite. It's actually designed to patch Spinnaker, so it's adhesive backed. So we'll put this on the sail. We bought blue and yellow because there's holes in both spots. So we'll go through and we'll tape it up. It looks like it matches pretty good, so that's good. Then hopefully it's all set for this next summer.
Inside, there's clearly a lot more room to lay the sail out and give it a really good, thorough inspection. Because we have an electric motor, our light wind sail is very important. As Philip said, I'm pretty intimidated by the Spinnaker. With only the two of us, a traditional launch and takedown can get a bit too technical for what I'm currently comfortable with. We've only flown it once in a desperate attempt to finish the last leg of our Traverse City trip last summer in Season 1. And while it started out easy and relaxed, a handful of hours later, we waited about 20 minutes too long to take it down. The wind had started to build, and we were flying along, averaging 8 knots and getting well into the 9s down the little 3-foot waves, and we had at least 15 knots of wind apparent. For my very first Spinnaker experience, it was a little bit much. So a sock has been purchased, and it's on its way as I'm recording this, and hopefully we'll see that in a future video, probably relatively soon, because this weather is just not it. So that came in the mail a lot faster than I had anticipated. And while we had tried to go get some boat work done, a good cold snap had us running back to inside projects. When you turn the space heater on and it's reading only 18 degrees Fahrenheit, it really puts a damper on the mood.
Right. So we bought a Spinnaker sock from through Precision Sales. It's from ATN. So up. Block in there for the pulley. Halyard attachment point. Velcro. That's for attaching the top of the sail.
That's so nifty. It's so long.
And that's longer than my parents' basement. Now I should be able to do that. Real mess.
So we're gonna call this episode the Spinnaker Sock Struggle Bus. Is that the plan?
You know, it probably would have helped if I read the instruction manual.
I get it. Maybe we just need someone with really long arms.
I don't know the best way to do this. All right. You want something better to hold on to it with, or?
It depends on how hard you're pulling, but we'll find out. I can get 2 fingers through it. Okay. One sec.
Right. I need you to stand up. Listen to the other side.
Current strategy. Woohoo!
There's still more.
This is where we might encounter a slight technical issue.
You might need to go outside.
Yeah, we still got all this bunched up right here.
I think we're gonna have to go somewhere where there's more space. What?
I said, hey,
Is that it?
I think that's it. slightly different technique than the other way, isn't there?